Welcome to Jessica's Gluten-Free Kitchen. Today we'll be making raw, vegan, gluten-free carrot cake. I'm making mine into cookies and putting the vegan cashew cream cheese in the middle. You can make it as cake if you like. Now for the ingredients, the recipe calls for about 1 cup of dates. I pre-soaked mine. You don't have to. I did because I find with blender recipes that they're easier. About 2 to 3 large carrots chopped, and 1 cup of walnuts. I'm using cashews because I love cashews. Cinnamon, nutmeg, salt. Those are all optional that you can add if you like. And coconut flakes, about 1/4 or 1/2 cup unsweetened. Now I don't have coconut flakes, but I do have a coconut cream pie Lara bar. So I just opted for a little less dates and I'm using this to replace for the coconut flavor. So what we're going to do is first we're going to put the dates and the cashews in the blender and blend those together before adding the carrots. Let's put in the dates. The cashews. The recipe also called for coconut oil, I believe. I'm always modifying recipes, so it was, I believe, about 1 tablespoon. That's optional though. I don't feel it makes any huge difference in the way it comes out. And I also have coconut oil and the coconut cream pie Lara bar I'm using. So we're going to blend the dates and the nuts together first. You're going to want to blend it some and then scrape the sides. And you're going to want to do this until it is blended well together. Now that everything's blended pretty well, we're going to add the shredded carrots. I used 3 carrots. You can use 2, 3, or 4 carrots. I chopped them really fine in the Ninja chopper I have. You can shred them. So we're going to add those. And then we're going to blend this. And also, like I said, you can add nutmeg and cinnamon, a little salt if you want. I'm not adding any of those things, just my preference. But feel free to add whatever spices you like to get the flavor that you like. It's all blended together. I put it into my pan. This is a whoopie pie pan. I decided I want to make little servings, and I'm going to put the cream cheese frosting over it, just to make like cute little mini cakes. You can do a lot of things with it. You can put it in a springform pan. That's what the original recipe said. I got it from a website. Oh my, she's vegan, something like that. I'm going to include it in the information so you can see the original recipe and make it that way if you like. But this is what I did with it. You can make it into balls. There's a lot of things you could do with it. Also, carrot cake traditionally has raisins, so you can add that and use a little less dates if you like. So we're going to let this chill, and while we let it chill, we're going to make the cream cheese topping. Now that our carrot cake is chilling, we can make the cream cheese frosting. And for the cream cheese frosting, you want 1 cup of soaked cashews. The recipe says soak them overnight, but I've made this before, and if you soak it for at least 4 hours, it's usually good as long as you have a good blender or food processor. 3 tablespoons of agave or your choice of sweetener. I'm only using 1 tablespoon because I feel like the dates are enough sugar for me. 1/4 cup of water. 1/2 of a lemon, the juice from it. I'm going to squeeze the lemon in the blender. A teaspoon of vanilla. very smooth. This could take up to 10 minutes depending on the quality of your blender or food processor. I have a Ninja. I'd say it's medium quality. There's better ones and there's less better ones. It takes me about 5 minutes. So in between blending, you just want to scrape the sides and just keep blending it until it's smooth. When it's smooth, put a top on your carrot cake and then freeze it for at least 2 hours. You can store it in the freezer for up to, I believe the recipe said up to 5 days or 7 days. I've never made this before, so this is my first time as well. I'm making this carrot cake recipe. I've made vegan cream cheese frosting, but not the carrot cake. And before you eat it, after freezing it, you want to give it 15 minutes or so to thaw. Here's the final result. Our vegan, raw, and gluten-free carrot cake. I guess I would call this more like a frosted cookie. It's how it came out. Well, enjoy! Thanks for watching and see you next time on Jessica's Gluten Free Kitchen.